Yeah, good morning, guys. Mine happened to our friends in the Philippines. The truth, guys, yeah. Some people don't like to hear the truth. Some people are terrified of the truth coming out. But on this channel, we don't tell lies. We tell you the truth. And the fact of the matter is that there is a certain scumbag down at the Bosshog who is terrified that we are exposing him for his past crimes, his misdemeanors, and his general low-life behaviour. An e-beggar and a scammer. A foreigner farming in the Philippines, Brian Granville Smith, is, I wouldn't say running scared. I think possibly his channel has been affected by the activities of this channel and other channels, and it's having an effect. Well, you should have thought about that, Brian, before you became an absolute scumbag. And in this video, guys, today, what we're going to do is we're going to revisit his crimes, and probably one of the worst he ever pulled. And the reason why I'm here doing what I'm doing is this one, the brain cancer scam. Myself, along with a few other people, have lost family members to this terrible disease. And here we have, here low-life scumbag, putting out a video along with Tintin, telling the world that Maricel was dying of brain cancer, giving out all the facts and figures and this, that and the other, and she's refusing chemotherapy. This is 5 years ago. 5 years ago. I want you to listen to this clip, guys, because we don't tell lies. We just bring you the facts. So listen to this clip and we'll come back.
But it says, "Greetings, Terence and Beth. Let me start by saying thank you for your support. This is a very trying time for Maricel and I am at a loss as to my exact plans for the future. See how things change. Maricel has told me that she does not wish to do chemotherapy. The 5-year survival rate for her type of brain cancer is almost zero, even with the chemo. Her doctor has told her has told her that the tumour has progressed to level 3, which is very severe, so her time may be short indeed."
So what can you say, Brian? What can you say about that? Maricel's time is very short indeed. 5 years on, she's fighting fit. What can you say? I'll tell you what I can say. You're a scumbag, a low-life scumbag, and you, along with Tintin, raked in donations because of this scam. And that's the reason I'm here doing what I'm doing. And that's the reason why a lot of people support this channel and other channels to expose lowlifes like yourself. But we're not finished yet, Brian. I want you to take a look at this next clip, guys, because this person up on the screen, this lump of lard, needs to be exposed for the scum of the earth that he really is. Take a look at this clip.
Funds sent to Elizabeth Martin Beth for Maricel, August 11th, 2018 to March 29 or August 29th, 2018, 2,885 Canadian dollars, or 117,321 pesos. And he's got a note here at the bottom. Note, some of the funds were used towards the church, rendering and tiles. some of those funds were used for work on the church. And some also for Terrence and Beth's driveway. So the total funds for Baby Faith by Dennis, 20,308 Canadian dollars, or 1,138,546, and total funds sent to Marisol Elizabeth for Baby Faith. So this includes everything that Dennis sent, all total, and the GoFundMe account, 27,100.
Yes, Brian, the Baby Faith scam. You dirty, rotten, low-life scumbag that you are. Now, there's a couple of important things in that clip, guys. The fact that a total of $27,000 was raised, yet it wasn't enough to send this young child to have treatment. And then, of course, the start date of that fund was August 2018. Well, long before that, in fact, months before that, Brian Granville Smith, A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines, and Tintin were doing live streams and accepting donations through the back door. Now, one of the excuses for not sending the child for treatment was the fact that Bosshog claimed trolls had stopped us from collecting funds. Well, that was an absolute insult to that child and that child's family. In that video clip, guys, you've seen $27,000 were raised, and it was not enough to save that child's life. You also heard that Tintin and Lady Macbeth took nearly $3,000 out of that fund to spend on the church, their driveway, and the kitchen. So what can you say, Brian? We have asked you on numerous occasions to address the brain cancer scam, the Baby Faith scam, and you don't want to revisit it. And you don't want to revisit it for a very good reason. Because you're a low-life scumbag who's been exposed for being a thief, a liar, and a scammer. But there is more. What about Jason? $30,000 he invested in the milkfish project. You make things happen, you said. Jason supplies the cash. Jason lost $30,000. And when that milkfish and the shrimp business collapsed, you had the gall to go down there and try and salvage something from the wreckage. Jason had to leave Bohol. In fact, I think Jason has left the Philippines to go and work because of you low-life scumbag that you are. You ripped him off for 30k. And he's not the only one. There are some people who are too embarrassed to come out and say anything. One particular person, $7,000, doesn't want to come out into the open and give his story. He's embarrassed about it. But you've ripped many, many people off, including, of course, Rick. Rick left the Philippines. He sold you some pigs. And what did Rick do wrong? I'll tell you what he did wrong, Brian. He asked for his money that you owed him. And you tried to fob him off with a boat. You tried to knock the price down. You tried everything. Till finally, you made a video telling Rick he can kick rocks. On your YouTube channel, in front of the world, you told everyone that you were a thief, a liar, and a scammer, and that you had ripped off Rick. Take a look at this clip, because we don't make things up.
I think I may have even used the go F yourself line.
That clip there, guys, was a video that he did explaining to the world why he wasn't giving Rick any money, and he was telling Rick to finally F off. Now this is the type of person you're dealing with. Someone who doesn't pay his debts, someone who scams and connives and rips people off. He's just an absolute grifter. Now we are not telling you to stop watching his channel. What we're telling you is not to send him money, because he's a scammer, a proven scammer. You've got the brain cancer scam. You've also got the baby faith scam. You've also got Jason, who was ripped off for $30,000, and Rick, who was told to F off. So, to all you people out there, keep your money in your pocket. See how long you last on his channel, and ask a question about anything we've mentioned here today, and you'll be blocked. He doesn't like to hear the truth. He doesn't like to hear the truth about his past crimes, but we will keep on exposing him for the character that he is. This is not someone who should influence anyone. He is, no question about it, a scammer. Till the next time, guys, bye for now.